Hello everyone, this is a lecture on electrochemical machining, that is ECM in non-traditional machining approach. We will learn what is ECM, what is the mechanism of material removal, how the material removal is taking place, and what are its application and governing laws. ECM is opposite of galvanic coating or electrochemical process or deposition process. By galvanic coating, we mean there is a deposition of zinc on iron sheets to prevent rusting. It is a process of controlled anodic dissolution, which is governed by the high current and low voltage through an electrolyte. So, anode is a workpiece and cathode is our tool or electrode. It is used to machine only electrically conducting materials. So we cannot machine insulators like wood, glass, etc. This is a schematic of electrochemical process. On the left hand side you have workpiece, on the right hand side you have tool. A triangle shaped tool is present and similar shape we want on the workpiece by removing the material with the help of this application. Both are submerged in an electrolyte. Electrolyte selection is based on the material of workpiece and tool. Workpiece is connected to the positive terminal of the power supply, whereas tool is connected to the negative terminal of the power supply. Now, initial state of ECM process. Okay, when we have not supplied any power either to the workpiece or tool. On the left hand side we have the workpiece, on the right hand side we have our tool. Both are submerged in the electrolyte. Now when we supply some power for a certain amount of time, what is happening? Dissociation reaction will take place, dissolution of the work material takes place, and what we finally get? We get a shape on the workpiece like this. A triangle shape will be there. So whatever shape you will be taking at your tool, similar shape you will get on the workpiece. If you are taking a square, you will get a square. If you are taking a rectangle, you will get rectangle on the workpiece. Let us go through the important points of this material removal mechanism. So there are electrochemical reactions taking place at the electrodes and within electrolyte. So consider like we want to machine a steel using electrolyte of sodium chloride. So let us see what type of reactions are taking place in the electrolyte. When the potential difference is applied, there is a ionic dissociation takes place. So H2O dissociate into hydrogen ion and hydroxide ion. Sodium chloride get dissociated into sodium ion and chloride ion. Now these were the reaction within the electrolyte. Now let us see what is happening on the electrode, on the workpiece. At the anode and cathode, they are the movement of ions. Positive ions move towards the cathode because it is negatively charged. Negative ions move towards the anode because it is positively charged, which is a workpiece. Hydrogen ions, which we got from the dissociation of H2O, will take electrons from the tool because tool is connected to the negative terminal, and after getting electrons, these hydrogen ions will be liberated in the form of hydrogen gas. So this is the association reactions. So hydrogen gas is liberated at the cathode. So similarly, what will be happening at the anode? These iron ions will liberate two electrons. Now let us see how this material removal is taking place. The sodium chloride dissociation, the iron hydroxide dissociation, how they was taking place. So we will be getting a sodium chloride. We are also getting iron hydroxide, and these get precipitated in the form of sludge. So whenever we are getting such type of things, we can say that workpiece is gradually machined and precipitated in the form of sludge. And our sludge also contains NaCl2, iron hydroxide also. Hydrogen gas evolved at the cathode without any deposition on it. That is why in a very first statement we said that this process is opposite of deposition. This is dissolution process, not a deposition process. Now let us see what are the laws governing this material removal. So it is governed by the Faraday's laws of electrolysis, which states that mass of the substance deposited or liberated at any electrode on passing a certain amount of charge is directly proportional to its chemical equivalent weight, that is E. So this is a equation where M is the weight of the material in grams, I is the current in amperes, T is the time duration of the current in second, E is the gram equivalent of the material, and F is the Faraday's proportionality constant, that is 96,500 coulombs. So we can see that current is directly proportional to M, time is also directly proportional to M, E is also directly proportional to M, and F is inversely proportional to M. So all these factors are governing factors, important parameters which will govern the material removal rate. Now coming to the applications, where are the applications of this process? Like if you want to do die sinking process, you can easily make die. If you want to do drilling, you can do it. Grinding, yes, we can do it. Can we do micro machining? Yes, we can also do micro machining. Thank you for listening.